here and welcome back to my channel. If you've only just found me, then hello, welcome to my channel. I hope you like what you see and you decide to stay. And if you are returning, then welcome back. Thank you so much as always. So today I'm back with the sit down, chatty style kind of videos. I've missed filming these kind of videos so much. I know we've all been loving a little bit of online shopping. You know I'm a little bit addicted to online shopping. I've been finding some new really good bits, some new brands I haven't tried. I've been loving testing, but I just felt like switching it up today, doing a little bit of something different and just sitting down and having a good old chat. So I recently saw a Fab Pan, one of my absolute faves over here on YouTube, film 73 questions with Fab Pan, inspired by the Vogue Quickfire questions. So I think there's such a thing that's like 73 questions with, and then it's usually with a celebrity, and it's all these questions from Vogue. And I just thought it was a really cool way to just have like some quickfire questions, some quickfire answers. It's a really good way to just kind of like get to know someone, a little bit different to just like your standard information that you would maybe through just like a standard Q&A. These are obviously some different style questions, so I just thought it would be a fun video to film. As I said, something a little bit different and definitely a good way for you guys to get to know me a little bit more. I'm obviously going to try and get through them quite quickly, so I probably won't spend too long on each question, and maybe some questions that I do miss, so it might not be like the full 73. But without further ado, let's get into them. So question number one, we're starting off with, what's the best thing that's happened to you this month? In July, I only had 5 days in July, however something good that has happened to me this month. So I got an email from the brand Missguided asking me if I wanted to collab with them. Of course I said yes. Since I haven't started shopping online really, I think Missguided was one of the first brands I ever shopped with online. Has always been up there with one of my absolute favourites. They're obviously a really insane brand. They always have unreal clothes, so oh my god, when I received that email, as I said, I've always said they would be one of my absolute dream brands to work with, so I really feel like I've manifested that, made it into a reality, and I feel super blessed for that. So definitely the best thing that has happened to me so far this month. What's your favourite board game? Now, mine's actually a little bit different. I feel like most people would answer Monopoly for this, but I actually do love a good old game of Cluedo. I feel like I'm really good at it, and it's just a really fun one. Although I do love games that like everyone can get involved with. A bit of Mr. and Mrs. at Christmas, or even just like a little bit of a game of trivia. I love a good board game. When are you most inspired? Probably just like during the day, so not right in the morning, not in the evening. Once I've like got up, got myself ready, I think then I feel inspired. I feel motivated to want to film, motivated to want to get content. So yeah, probably just when I'm up and ready for the day, nice full face of makeup and a good tan or something. I feel like that motivates me. If you could teach one subject in school, what would it be? I don't know. I feel like I'd actually, if I was a teacher, I would prefer to do like primary school teaching, so just like a bit of everything but on like a lower level. I don't think I specifically want to teach one subject and be like really good at one subject. So what's your favourite beverage? If we're talking non-alcoholic, either a cup of tea or like a cold can of Coke, or like bottled Coke, full fat. Oh yeah. If we're talking an alcoholic beverage, probably a gin and lemonade, like a flavoured gin. So like a pink gin and some lemonade. It's one alcoholic beverage that I do actually like. What's the best compliment you have ever received? Probably one that's like, I don't even know if it's a compliment, but yeah, just something when people actually notice when you're looking happy and glowing because you're like a lot happier and doing well, rather than that physical compliment. I like compliments like that. What's your favourite birthday cake? Oh my god, it has to be something chocolate. Chocolate cake is my absolute favourite, so maybe like a chocolate fudge cake. What is one thing you still have from your childhood? I still have one of my first ever teddies that was given to me, which is Lady from Lady and the Tramp. So it's like a little cute little doggy, and I still have that and will forever have that. What is your favourite movie? I've got quite a few, but I feel like my all-time favourite is Titanic. I've seen that film so many times. I could sit and watch that film so many times. It's a really long film, but I could sit through the whole thing over and over again. I could probably quote nearly the whole film. I just love it. Window or aisle seat? I will always go for the window seat. I don't know, just like being able to look out the window, and I just prefer that kind of like position, like being more like tight room. Yeah, so window seat always. What makes you laugh no matter what? Probably something like a series. I feel like if I really wanted a good old laugh, I'd watch something maybe like The In-Betweeners. I feel like anytime watching that, it's always going to give me a laugh. Or some of my favourite comedies are the Hangover films, and I feel like no matter how many times I could watch them, they will always crack me up. What are your favourite lyrics of all time? My favourite song in the whole entire world is Who You Are by Jessie J. I just feel like it has such a deep meaning. My favourite lyrics from it would probably have to be Don't Lose Who You Are in the Blur of the Stars. I just like them lyrics. I love that song in a whole, and yeah, if you haven't heard that song, listen to it. What is your favourite holiday? Now this is American, so holiday they mean kind of like celebration. And I would 100% say Christmas. I always get so excited for Christmas. I absolutely love the lead up to Christmas as well. Shopping for presents, cold winter nights, going to Christmas markets, Christmas dinner, giving presents. Oh my god, I love Christmas. What's heavily played on your music playlist right now? So I've recently discovered Madison Beer. I think that's how you say her name. Some of her songs, oh my god, they're on my recently playlist since the beginning of lockdown really. Ever since I came across the songs, yeah, I've been listening to them over and over, keep putting them on repeat, and I literally love her voice and just some of the songs and the lyrics. Two of my absolute favourites have to be Dead and Good and Goodbye. So a song like Good and Goodbye is obviously like a breakup kind of song. I don't even relate to the lyrics yet, I just think they're such good lyrics. Like if I was going through a breakup, that would be like my power song. Like I would feel so good singing that, but I still love singing it at the top of my voice. Really, really good lyrics, and yeah, love her. If you could raid one women's closet, who would it be? Probably someone like Kylie Jenner. I feel like she would just have everything you'd want. Like I reckon she has it all. Amazing designer pieces, just everything. So many shoes, so many of everything that would just be so, so gorgeous. Must have purse item. Maybe like my lipstick that I'm wearing that day, like a lipstick or a gloss. I feel like when you're out and about, you always need a top up. You never know when you might want to put some on. So maybe that, or maybe some tissues. Something actually quite handy. Or probably at the moment actually hand sanitizer. What did you want to be when you grew up when you were 12? From a young age, I always wanted to be a teacher. I love playing schools. I love being the teacher, planning lessons, all that kind of stuff. When I was younger and would just do like pretend play, definitely wouldn't want to be that now. What is something you will not be doing in 10 years? Hopefully not working for someone. I hope by then I just can do my own thing and can maybe do like say YouTube or blogging full time. That would be really, really cool. What is an important life lesson for someone to learn? Maybe that good things don't always come easy. So if there's something you want and you want to go and get it, most of the time you're gonna have to work hard for it. Like expect to work hard for achieving good things. How do you start your day? Always stay in bed for a bit, checking my phone, like scrolling through social media, and always with a cup of tea straight away in the morning. That first cup of tea hit different. Would you ever live anywhere else besides your hometown? Maybe somewhere in like the county. Like I would live somewhere different within like our county, but I don't think I would completely go somewhere different. Definitely not abroad, not really like anywhere too far away. What's your favourite dessert? I would probably have to say like a warm brownie with ice cream. I love brownies so much. It's like my go-to thing. Get from somewhere as a dessert, wanting to make at home, buying from the shop. Oh my god, I love a brownie. Is there a dessert you don't like? I feel like this is such a random one, but I thought of it recently. But Angel Delight, like I know it's like such a childhood food that you would have, but I've never really liked it. It's brunch, what do you eat? Probably something like fried, like a bacon or sausage crusty roll. What is a book you're planning on reading? So I've got one that I need to start reading actually. So when I went on holiday last year, I read The Couple Next Door by Shari Lapina, and oh my god, it was such a good book, so gripping, really good storyline, loved it. So then I went out and bought a couple more of her books, and the book I've got to read next I think is called An Unwanted Guest. What did you read most recently? So the other one that I read was also one of hers, and it was called A Stranger in the House. All really, really good books. I just think she is an amazing author. Favourite solo artist? So as I said before, Who You Are is my favourite song. That is because Jessie J is my all-time favourite female artist. She has just got an amazing voice. Her voice is one of them voices that live is probably better than even on the audio track. Like her voice is insane. She's got so many really, really good songs, so many good albums. I've literally seen her live 8 times and she never gets old. She puts on such a great performance. Love her. What is a city you wish to visit? There is so many, but maybe somewhere like Barcelona, Rome, New York, which I am meant to be going to. Just quite a few. Hills or flats? Flats, like a good pair of trainers. Where does one go on a perfect road trip? Definitely somewhere where there's a nice beach. What do you do on a rainy day? have a Netflix day, duvet day, get nice snacks in, maybe order in a Domino's, just get cozy under the covers, hot chocolate, watching films or a series. What's your favourite exercise? When I'm in the gym, my favourite thing to do is actually like the cross trainer, and just in lockdown I just would much rather just go for a really long walk. What was your worst subject in school? Oh my god, 100% maths. I just wasn't that good at it, and obviously maths was that thing that you had to pass, and I was always so worried I wasn't going to pass. I did in the end, I got through it, but yeah, never really liked it. What do you usually eat for breakfast? So most of the time, Monday to Friday, and weekdays I always eat porridge. I just feel like it fills me up and I do really like it, so it's just a good breakfast really. What do you usually eat for dinner? Usually obviously like a range of things. I still live at home, so I'm quite lucky that my mum mostly cooks for me. We'll obviously have just classic dinners, obviously always have a roast once a week, maybe something like a spag bowl, etc, etc. I could probably go on listing my whole dinners, but I'm sure you don't care. But yeah, classic standard dinners that you all probably know and love. Cooking or baking? Probably cooking. First celebrity crush. Now I feel like it's either got to be like Zac Efron, like back in the High School Musical days. I feel like we can all relate to that one. Or probably, I feel like a lot of you guys probably relate to this one too, like Richard Whisker. I think his name's like Liam in Tracy Beaker. Throwback to Tracy Beaker days, but it maybe was probably him. What colour was your prom dress? Now I went for black, which was kind of just about coming in as a bit more of a popular colour to have a prom. Before my year, no one really had a black prom dress. Everyone kind of went for colour, but I feel like I always knew I just wanted to go for plain but like classy, elegant kind of prom dress, and that is exactly what it was. But I feel like nowadays a lot more people will opt for the black dress. I guess it's just kind of come more in fashion. How do you manage stress? Definitely by having just like a pamper me kind of night, like a good bubble bath, hot chocolate, and just literally like chilling out, not feeling like I need to do anything other than just like watching something on Netflix. What age were you when you had your first kiss? I think I was 14. Favorite fashion trend of all time? I think it would either have to be like a blazer dress, just because I feel like whenever I put on a blazer dress, like I just instantly feel good in it, or the cycling shorts look. Like right at the beginning when cycling shorts first became a thing, I wasn't sure about it, held off from buying some. Now I own loads and I'm so glad it's still in fashion because they're just so comfy and I actually just love the look on. So maybe cycling shorts. Shoes or bags? Probably shoes. Like I said, I love a good pair of trainers. How do you know when you're in love? I guess just when that person literally feels like your best friend. You know you want to spend all your time with them, you can see a future with them, you can trust them with your life, you would tell them literally anything, you feel so comfortable around them. I feel like they're probably my main things of when you know. Television show you've binged on recently? Selling Sunsets on Netflix. Oh my god, you guys all need to go and watch that. Me and my sister literally loved it. I cannot wait for season 3 to come out in August. I want to be one of them girls, especially like Christine. Oh my god, she is fire. If you guys watch it, you will know what I mean. So yeah, we couldn't stop watching it. It was so good. Who do you turn to when you're sad? Probably either my family or definitely my boyfriend. Always go to my boyfriend. Whether it's a FaceTime call or he's going to give me a cuddle, or we go out for the day, I always know he can cheer me up. Name one thing you've learned the hard way. Probably that not everyone is going to treat you the way that you treat them. What is your biggest strength? Now, I would probably say this one is my empathy. I feel like I can really empathize with people, even to the point where I could be watching like a documentary, a TV program, and I literally get so invested in what's going on, and I like just truly like think about how that person must be feeling, what that person must be going through, and it really just like kind of like affects my emotions. Like, yeah, like I say, if I could be watching something and it could literally bring me to tears because I just feel that much empathy for them. So maybe that. I feel like being empathetic is a good thing. What is your biggest weakness? Probably like being too kind to people sometimes. I would like to say I hope I'm not a pushover, but obviously sometimes it could be a weakness. Say for example, if it like stops me from doing certain things because I feel too bad for other people and I'm always trying to please other people before myself. I just feel like obviously in this life sometimes there are times when you do need to be selfish, and I probably do need to think of that more. Cutest thing on planet Earth? Probably just dogs. I feel like dogs are so precious. My little baby girl, she's no longer with us, but she just holds such a special place in my heart. Our dog was literally just part of our family, and God, it gets me like emotional thinking about it, just because I literally had so much love for my dog, and just any dog. Like, I just think all dogs are so cute. They're just so loving, and yeah, I just look at them and I want to cuddle them all, and they're just so super cute. Dogs need to live forever. Most important advice you'd give your future children? Probably to just always be themselves and don't feel like they need to follow the crowd. I just always feel like I was really strong on that when I was younger. I never just wanted to be like a sheep and like follow everyone else. I had my own morals. I always stuck to them. I did what I wanted to do. I never gave in to peer pressure. I always feel like I had like my own personality and didn't just want to be like everyone else. I didn't mind if what I wanted to do wasn't the norm. And yeah, I would definitely say that to them. Don't ever feel like you need to pretend you're something that you're not. Best first date idea? Definitely something like fun, but also as well like a dinner out. I love a dinner out. I know some people think it's like quite awkward, but I actually genuinely love it. I have a passion for going out to eat anyway. I love a good meal in a good restaurant that I absolutely love, and I do feel like it is a good way to just be able to sit down, like chat and get to know someone. But also doing something fun is definitely a really good icebreaker. So something like a mini golf, bowling, something like that you can just like have a little bit of fun with and maybe like get to know their personality. Favorite type of flower? Probably just have to be classic roses. I really love loads of different color roses. My boyfriend's got me some really gorgeous pink roses before. Obviously I do love a classic red rose, but I am just like a sucker for receiving any flowers really. I think it's such a thoughtful thing. It could be like the cheapest bunch of flowers, but it's gonna mean so much to me. What do you notice about someone when you first meet them? Probably just like their aura, like how they come across, maybe how they kind of carry themselves in conversation, what they choose to talk about, how they kind of reply to what other people are saying, just kind of, yeah, like their aura. I feel like if you're in a group conversation and there's someone there who's not really saying a lot, which is fine if they're shy, but they're just like staring, that is not my kind of person. I feel like you're giving me bad vibes, like you're just literally staring at me, like what do you think? It just makes me think, what are you thinking about me? What is your guilty pleasure? Probably something like trashy TV, like that is probably not even real. It's probably a little bit scripted, but I love them. I get really invested in the people's lives and I could easily binge watch them kind of programs. And the last one is plans for the weekend. So it's currently the weekend while I'm filming this. I'm doing just like my usual routine, chilling out, usually maybe have some good food. I like a cheat day on a Saturday, which was yesterday. We had Domino's, and then today on a Sunday again, either like chill out if my boyfriend's working, which he is. I tried to be quite productive, so filming this video, probably do a bit of editing, taking some pictures for Instagram, and then later on I will watch some Netflix, and yeah, that will be my weekend. So that was my quickfire Vogue questions. Hopefully it did help you guys to get to know me a little bit more. Just something a little bit fun, some different kind of questions to answer rather than the usual just Q&A kind of questions that I do usually answer. Again, it's something a little bit different and fun just to film a little sit down, a chatty video. I really enjoyed filming it and it was definitely fun answering those kind of questions. So if you guys did enjoy it, then please do smash the thumbs up button. That would mean so much to me and really helps my channel. And if you are new here and you like what you see, then definitely come subscribe. I would absolutely love to have you here. Come and join my little growing up family, and I can't wait to see you guys soon with a brand new video.